morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am your host, Data T, and this is my channel, The Good Guys. Guys, today's story comes out of Cassopolis, Michigan, okay? And the title reads, Customer Shoots Armed Robbery Suspect in Cassopolis. Before we get into today's video, guys, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, leaving a comment, subscribe. Remember, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and the only way we can get there is with your help. You guys can also hit me on Minds, on TruthSocial, and even on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Let us dive into today's story.
News at 6 begins with a developing story. A robbery suspect gunned down by a customer at a local gas station. It happened in Cassopolis, and right now the suspect is in the hospital in stable condition. WSBT 22's Gabby Luma joins us live from the gas station where this all went down. And Gabby, people are telling you they've seen a rise in crime in Cassopolis.
Sean, many of them telling me they're surprised and shocked this happened in such a tight-knit community. But recently, this is not the only crime they've seen. It all happened late Thursday night. That's when police say the suspect attempted to rob the gas station, but that robbery stopped when a customer shot him. That customer, according to police, has a valid concealed pistol license. Experts tell WSBT they have seen petty larceny in the village during this time of year, but it's not connected to this.
There's no indication that we have at this point that this individual was involved in any other type of crime here in the village of Cassopolis. Like every year, we do have some occasional thefts and larcenies that happen.
We spoke to gas station owner Vinny Bobby, who said the customer saw the attempted robbery and moments later shot the suspect, who pulled a knife on the store clerk.
The defendant, the armed robber.
Let's stop it here. Guys, one thing that does happen sometimes is, yes, you do go to a neighborhood, and let's say that neighborhood's quiet, doesn't have a, let's say it's a tight-knit community, people know each other, and when someone comes into that neighborhood to rob, to pillage, to disrupt, okay, there are other people, good Samaritans, good guys, that are standing by waiting or being ready for anything that pops off, because they don't want their peace disrupted, right? If this guy was able to rob and get away, he may tell friends, he may come back, and this is the reason why we have firearms, to make sure that jokers like this don't get away. We don't want them to get away, okay? Oh, it's only stuff. Hey, that person has insurance. Fuck that, okay? We just saw, okay, on Twitter, okay, where this individual was getting beat by a stick, and he had a trash can full of goods. In my opinion, thank goodness, and finally, he has been charged. But this is besides the point. A person who uses a weapon to take what is not his, I don't give a damn about that person's welfare. I don't. Desperation comes in all forms, and I'm going to tell you, in some cases, I think we are good enough to say, if you really are in a jam and you're desperate, somebody will help you. I really do believe that. But you will have to humble yourself enough to say, hey, I need help. Do you know, how many people will bend over backwards if you tell them, hey, brother, I need some help. Okay, what do you need? I need a job. Somebody will look for you, Papa. There's no reason for you to go in here and steal somebody else's stuff. And thank goodness there are people out there who will have a gun on them all the time. They will have their EDC every day, carry that firearm 365 days a week just in case. And there are people that have no problem stepping in to help others because they believe in the golden rule. You help me, I help you. To that extent, or to that, that is the a version of the golden rule. Okay? Do unto others as them do unto you. But guys, thank goodness he was there. Okay? Let's hear the rest of the story.
The person that's been charged with armed robbery, once he's released from the hospital, he will enter the criminal justice system, where we'll be seeking his extradition back to the state of Michigan to face these life offense charges. The 2 robbery counts.
Since the suspect is in stable condition, it could take a few days before his name is released after being arraigned.
I can tell you the bottom line is we take these type of crimes extremely seriously in Cass County.
Guys, I hope they do, really, because we have seen too much where people are committing crimes, and then guess what? They walk out a day later. I don't think that's the case in this county, but my goodness, I know they have to extradite him, but I hope when he gets there, he serves time, okay? Minimum, I think, should be 5 to 10 years. And then he should be remanded. He should be by the court. He should at the very least write letters in apology. Send the money that he is going to be doing hard labor in prison. Oh, never mind. These guys don't do hard labor. Okay, whatever labor it is, if he is able to earn any kind of wage, that it be given to the store owner for the anguish he has caused. Let's move on.
And we'll let the facts play out. Obviously, the defendant is considered innocent until proven guilty. But again, we've charged him because we feel that there's evidence to show his guilt, and that's exactly what we intend to do.
As people feel there's an increase in crime, police urge everyone to come forward and report what they see. In Cass County, Gabby Luma, WSBT 20.
So, if you believe there is a rise in crime, what do you do? What do you do? There's so many things that you do. You harden your home. You have security as much as you can. You get a gun. Jesus, you get a freaking gun. Okay, you make sure that you are trained with it, and anybody else that's in that household. And then, you know what you do after that? You get more guns. The day is coming, individuals. Please, you must understand. The day is coming. This 2024 run up and election, I'm gonna tell you, I think I have had more fear and more things that I have read about. That is just it. I don't want to say it, but I feel a societal collapse. You know, you may feel it too. Maybe that's why you watch part of this channel. Arm yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, for things like this. You know, I'm surprised that the store owner or even the clerk inside, he's been threatened with a knife. I'm surprised he didn't have a firearm on him. Okay, we have a bunch of stories of clerks arming themselves, and he wasn't one of them. Okay, luckily it was a standby customer or a good Samaritan, a good guy. But what if he wasn't there? This is what you have to think of. You always, at every time, at all times, are the first responder for yourself. No one else. This is the part where people do not understand. Okay? So, guys, you know what I say at the end of these? I always say them, and I mean it. Good guys. Good guys, if they do nothing, where would we be? This good guy that steps in. We need them. We need them. Because that's all it takes is for evil to persist, is if good men do nothing. And if we did not have any good guys, if we did not have any good men and women and children, there would be no good guys.